Hi guys, this is your friendly neighborhood yawning cat, and we are here with the single mom LP, the one LP on my channel that has not yet finished, which is super awesome. I mean, Two Bro Girls ended just a couple of days ago, and it has made me really melancholic. Really, I thought I was just gonna be like, well, it's done. It's I didn't have any more ideas. I didn't feel like I was gonna do the best that I can if I keep working with this LP. But it turns out that I'm very much proud of what we have done so far, so that's really super cool. Lawson is eating his breakfast. He's going to go shower afterwards, and Annie is for congratulations for the promotion. Did she get a promotion? Oh yeah, she did, because she's a personal assistant now. What? Wasn't she always a personal assistant? Anyway, it's pretty darn cool. And Annie is just finishing up her homework, working on that responsibility trait. As you can see, we are almost up with, most of the traits, which is super freaking awesome. I do want her to have a character value that is, in range so that Sandy, it's like two birds, one stone. Sandy gets to complete her aspiration, and Annie gets, a trait value, which is a value trait, character value trait. Anyway, she is going to work normally at school because she's doing pretty darn well. Sandy is going to work hard as she can. And Lawson is going to take care of the twins. Now, the twins are definitely a handful. Lawson feels like it has been so long since he has had time to just sit down at the computer and just do his stuff. He feels like, but at the same time, even though it's been a while and he can't really focus on his work as much as he used to be able to, he does feel super happy about the fact that he's spending his days just being with his children, which is probably the best thing that he could spend his days on. Now, little sweetheart Candace right here, don't toy with me. From playing with toys, gah, too much toy time leads me to tantrum time. Okay, well, we are going to let her play in the ball pit for sure. And Lawson is going to potty train Nick Medina, and he's going to train him to be a proficient potty user. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to potty train Nick, and Candace is going to play around in the ball pit. She's so cute. Look at that. Look at that little treasure. Look at that little bubble of joy. She's so happy. She's just so happy to have a dada and a mama, and she's starting to speak, and she's level 3 in frickin' movement skill. Boy, she is talented. She is wonderful. She's just so cute. She's like, what do I do with balls when I'm in the ball pit? I dive under them. And seriously, I really appreciate the update on the ball pit, because it's looking mighty fine, and it used to look mighty ugh. So who else is totally, definitely super excited for pets? This girl right here. I can't believe it's going to come to us so soon. I really can't believe it. I'm just so glad. He's going to actually hire a repair service, because I don't want him to risking his life, fixing electricity and an electric equipment, piece of electric equipment. Okay, Candace is going to try to potty. She's actually super independent. And wait, I don't think she's independent. I think she is inquisitive. There you go. She loves learning on her own. We're not going to let her splash in the toilet, because by now, you should know, Candace, it's not a good thing to play in the toilet. And Nick is feeling a little bit hungry, so he's going to sleep for a while. He's just going to sleep off. Just nap a little bit so he wouldn't get super tired while eating. And then we're going to give him some food. And our gorgeous little Candace wants to play with nesting blocks. And after she goes potty, I guess she could stack some blocks and just play around with them. And Lawson is going to take care of home stuff. So the Medina and Lawson Turner family is doing very, very well. I couldn't be more proud of a family of Sims than these guys. However, I feel like there's a lot to discover about Annie at this point. We have done some things with her, but I feel like there's a lot that we could still do. I feel like there's a lot for her to do. Oh, he's so happy. I feel like there's a lot that we could still do with Devin. And of course, she's not one of those people that just focuses on love and that's all she does, but I feel like she really, really cares about Devin. Like, really, like, so much. She cares about him so much, so deeply. I feel like he is one of the more important people in her lives. It goes like, Sandy, then her little brother and sister take second place equally. Then it's Lawson, and then it's Devin. And I wouldn't want anything more or anything less, I should say, for Annie than total and utter happiness. So Lawson is going to teach Candace how to play. And Candace failed on the potty, or did she not go? We are going to try to cancel the nesting blocks thing and have her go potty. And we are going to have Lawson prepare some meals. He's going to... Actually, we could just take out something from the fridge. I bet we have something that the kids could eat. Yeah, we have fish tacos. So I'm thinking we're just going to give fish tacos to the guys. So Nick is going to grab a serving of fish tacos. And then he's going to go back to sleep. And Candace is going to grab a serving of fish tacos after she goes potty, and then she is going to sleep. So Lawson he does want to enjoy some TV time. So you know what? We are going to watch the Kids Network. And you know what? We're going to have Nick sit down on the couch right beside his papa and watch some Kids Network while it's on. Do you have your food with you, little guy? He doesn't have his frickin'... Can you reach it? I need you to grab a plate, boy. Oh my god, you put it on the floor. Gee, you're a great guy. Okay, he's going to watch and sit on the couch. And also eat. Please, eat. Is he broken? He's broken. He's totally and utterly broken. Sit down. What is up with him? You can eat fish tacos. What's the problem? Can you eat while you watch? Please? Okay, she's gonna grab some fish tacos. Uh-huh. Yes, okay. And then watch. Yay, finally! Multitasking at its finest. There we freaking go. Oh my goodness, Annie is back from school. And she's just playing the violin outside. Now, that's Annie for you. She's like, you know what? I've got an opportunity to play my favorite tunes. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, also, guys, on one of the days that I was just playing through because it was kind of boring, she did make the robot, and I do have slideshow. I do have pictures of it, so I will be uploading them on the slideshow that will be coming when the LP is done, so you'll get to see that. And speaking of which, slideshows are such an annoyance to make. Like, you can't do it while using video footage. You'd think you could, but you can't. And, yeah, it's just freaking annoying as frick. So we're going to have Annie go to the toilet. And then we are going to do our homework. And maybe we are going to invite Devin over. Or maybe we might spend some time and she could cook for the family. So I feel like she would... she will set the table with a yellow setting, and she will make something for the entire family. And he's going to go mop something. Yes, Lawson, you do that. Okay, we're going to send him off to sleeps. Send him off to sleep so he would just, get some rest. Nick is going to finish up his grub. Candace is making her way to the bed, and Annie is finishing up her homework, and then she'll be able to cook something up for the fam. I feel like she will cook something yummy-licious. Oh, she could make ramen. Would she make ramen? I feel like it's one of, her family's favorite foods, so I feel like she would. Let's make some ramen, and let's make a family size. Since the little kiddos can't really eat ramen, and it's more of like for her and her parents, I feel like that would be a lot better. Okay. She's studying, and at the same time, she's just thinking about, her new boy toy, well, it's not really her boy toy, her boyfriend, Devin, who she has found is probably one of the more amazing people in this world. And, she's doing her homework, fantasizing about Devin, fantasizing about kissing him and doing stuff with him. And Sandy is just so tired after work. She's like, I am so stressed. I am so annoyed by all of those people telling me what to do when I'm the personal assistant here. I know what I'm supposed to do. Okay, so I guess we are going to have her read a logic book if we can. Could we read the logic volume number 2? And as soon as Annie's done with homework, she's gonna make something for the fam. We're just gonna have some. Who's that? Who is that? Wait, I saw somebody with a jumper that I know is custom content, and I'm just wondering who is you and what you doing in here. What are you doing? Also, the bump is my cat jumping up and down on a windowsill. Do forgive her for that. She is a crazy one. Okay. So we're going to skip to the family dinner. Oh, and you know what? We are going to invite Devin to come over to the dinner, right? Because then it's like, meet the parents sort of thing. And I think I will grab her a sleep replacement potion, because a girl, she needs it. So she's gonna drink some sleep replacement, and then she's going to watch some cooking channel. Yes. Annie, oh my goodness, you are doing that homework for so long. Okay, there is supposed to be a glass over here. We're putting it down. So, Devin is probably going to meet the parents today. That's pretty darn cool, So, Sandy is just gonna chill in front of the TV. Annie is getting a message from her grandma. Grandma, chill. Everything is fine. And I think in the next episode, we will have Sandy's and Lawson's birthday. I sort of like having people's birthday on the same day. I know it's weird, but that's usually how I play. Like if I have a married couple, I age them up on the same day, simply because it also means that they will die around the same time, which is just kind of romantic and soulful for me. So deal with it, guys. Deal with it. So Sandy's just checking out how, you're supposed to make a turkey. And Annie is still not done with homework. Girl, what's your problem? Okay. Oh, he had a nightmare. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, we are going to, wait, who could do that? Because Lawson should probably keep sleeping. Okay, Sandy is going to comfort her son. And she's going to be like, hush now. Everything's fine. Oh, she's going to soothe him. Oh, that's so cute. That is so sweet. Okay, he's coming outside for some reason. Obviously, it makes all the sense. And now they're just glitched out. Perfect! I love The Sims 4, and it's a total... What the frick is You'll Be Okay? That's interesting. I want to try You'll Be Okay. Because, you can soothe, but then you can also say You'll Be Okay. That's actually the first time that I've seen this interaction, so I'm super curious what it is all about. She's like, oh, it's like another hug. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, so Devin is coming over, and I feel like we should probably add him to the group, just because, that would make sense. So he wouldn't randomly just run off. Okay, and we are going to, what the frick was that? Did you see that? Oh, I think it was like woohoo on the bed. I was like, what do you mean? Like, woohoo with your father? That's really weird. She's going to add him to the group. And she's going to add Sandy to the group as well. Just so everybody would, sit down, have a good chat. She's going to she's going to give him a cheerful introduction. And Nick, after being comforted, is going to go potty and he's going to go sleep. And Candace will just keep sleeping. And yeah, everybody's pretty much done with stuff. So I think I'll just switch Lawson into his fancy casual wear. And we are going to get him seated here. And we are going to get Sandy seated right over here. And then we're going to... Oh, it's a normal quality ramen. That's cool. We are going to grab a serving together, and she's going to get seated right over here. Sit together. There we go. Oh, yes, girl. Yes. Okay. She put the freaking nicest little napkins on the table. She's like, you know what? I'm going to butter my parents up with them freaking yellow flower napkins. It's totally fancy. It's party crap and stuff. So she's gonna eat some ramen. What's up with you? Yeah, I know you're tired. That's why I'm making you potty before you go to bed. Jesus, man. Okay. So she's going to give her mom a heartful compliment. Oh my goodness, stop leaving. Please stop leaving. Okay. She's going to ask about her dad's day. And then she's going to ask about Devin's career, because she knows that Devin has recently gotten a job, so that he would, be able to provide for his mom and basically his, like nuclear family. And where did he go? Where are you going, sir? Where are you going? So she's gonna ask about his career, and she's gonna find out that he has gotten a job at a fast food joint, which is called Hamburger Man. Okay, so he works at Hamburger Man, and he works in fast food. So she's basically telling her parents that, you know what, my boyfriend has gotten a job. So she's going to discuss food flavors with her mom. She's going to be like, how do you like, the food that I made? And then she's also going to express her fondness to Devin, just to show him that, she really, really cares about him. And he's in a bad mood. I think it's because he's just really tired after work. And Annie sort of sprung up the news on him, but he's like, you know what? Once you say things like admiring me and my drive to provide for my mom and myself, I can't stay mad. I can't stay angry. I can't stay in a bad mood. And Lawson is just shaking his head because he's like, you know what? You asked your boyfriend over, and I am just terrible at chopsticks. So she's going to try to get everybody in the same room because Devin is somewhere. I don't know where. Just taking a bath. Just making himself feel at home. And nap in bath. Are you kidding me? She's actually napping in the bathtub? What's wrong with you, girl? What's wrong with you? Okay. So she's going to ask about Sim. And she's going to ask about Devin. Yeah, she's going to ask about Devin to basically find out, what's this whole thing all about? Why has she invited him? And what does he mean to her? And Lawson is going to be, the good sort of man. He's just going to take care of the trash, take care of the plates. And Sandy's going to have a little chat with her daughter. And Annie said, I'm so in love with Devin. And Annie, right? I didn't see Sandy. Okay. So Andy, what the frick? Annie couldn't be more happy, and Sandy feels like, that's all she needs to know. To be a supportive parent, you can't keep pushing, you can't keep asking questions that your child might not be happy to answer. So she's just gonna go take a little shower. She's gonna research some fashion. Lawson is gonna clean up. And And Annie is actually going to go to the next part of the evening, which is she is going to visit Devin's place. Okay, we are here at Devin's place. He's looking so gorgeous. I mean, look at those dimples. Look at that beard. Look at that man bun. Look at those eyebrows. I mean, that guy is just fleek on fleek. Okay, so this, oh crap, I don't want you to see that just yet. Because Devin has actually prepared something for Annie, and it's something really cool. But he's just going to sit together with Annie on his bed, and his mom is nowhere to be found. I guess she's somewhere else. That's all cool. And they're going to take a seat in Devin's room. It's a really small, cozy room. You know, his mom doesn't really have a lot of money. She can't really provide, you know, she's providing for the family as best as she can. And Annie's just going to express her fondness to him once again. She just tell him how much he really means to her. And I think he's burning up, actually. Can you see the steam rolling off of him? I think he's feeling really badly. We are also going to disband the group just so there wouldn't be that thingamajig over his head. And she's going to tickle him and probably give him a massage. We should probably give him a little massage, you know, just relax that boy. We are going to offer a massage to him. And she's tickling him. It's so adorable. And he's just like, you are the cutest thing ever. And he's just like, oh, I'm glad I could make your day way better. And she's going to try for baby. No. She's going to make out with him, you know, just like teenagers do. She's like, you are so important to me, and I just love being around you and being with you, and you know, it makes me the most happy when we are together. And I feel like to Devin that basically means she feels the same way about me that I feel about her. And oh my god, they're making out like actual teenagers. Like, how do you make out? Like, is this what you do? Is this what you do? So yeah, they're making out, just being super romantic teenagers. Just, you know, fondling each other. He's rubbing her hand. They're making out like really sloppily. And she's going to have a deep conversation with him. And it's basically the woohoo talk, but without the excess of, you know, it being awkward. So she's having a deep conversation about the fact that she would like to take their relationship to the next level, and that she feels like he is the guy that she could do it with. And I feel like Devin's just like, well, I mean, I'm glad you said that. I wanted to bring that up. I mean, it's not that, you know, that's the one thing that I'm after. Please don't think of me like I'm that sort of guy that's just like, you know, get into bed with me. That's all I want. But he's basically saying that, you know, it's a big part of how much, you know, I like you. I do want to be able to do those things with you. And oh, no, don't go to the backyard. Don't go back. No. Go here. Crap, I can't let you see here. Wait. I'll cut this out if necessary, just so you wouldn't see the backyard. Actually, you won't. So I'll make them go outside here, just so you wouldn't see the backyard, because the backyard is special. And it's actually Devin's way of preparing for what they're talking about, in a way. So she's going to compliment his appearance, and she's going to have one more deep conversation about the fact that, you know, obviously they're going to wear protection. You know, they have to come prepared. They need it to be special. But she is for sure, she wants to have her first time with Devin. And she's just going to, you know, give him a little embrace to show him how much he really means to her. She's going to express her fondness once again. And then she's going to give him a little kiss, and she's going to tell him goodbye, and they are just so cute. Yeah, so she's going to tell him goodbye, and then she is going to go home, and he's just chatting up with her because he doesn't want her to leave. But she's gonna go home, and she's going to obviously, you know, do some homework and stuff. Oh, I'm trailing off. Yeah, so I feel like I'm getting, like, my parts are getting a little bit shorter, but it's just the fact that I don't want to, squeeze in stuff that wouldn't be really interesting for you. And I feel like this is, like, Devin's and Annie's, romance is definitely something you guys would be interested in, I hope. So yeah, we are going to end this part here. We will see where the next part takes us. And if you have any suggestions, comments, or ideas, comment down below in the comment section. If you like this video, then click the like button. And if you're watching this and you're not yet a member of the fam, and you can get your words straight out of your mouth and not stumble over them, unlike me, then subscribe and join in, because we have a lot of fun here together. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye!